You might think that I'm a right bellend for this. And this is actually a tough thing for me to share, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. This happened around 6 years ago now. And this is what happens, or what can happen, when you're not clear around how you're presenting your price. And I mean absolutely crystal clear. And in this situation, which happened all them years ago, I didn't pay. If this were to happen today, I'd probably handle it a little bit differently. But do let me know your thoughts on it. I had some rendering done on a project by a subby who quoted me in a fashion that was not crystal clear. So his quote said £85 per square metre. The total area was 200 square metres and gave me a fixed price of 17k. Now, he priced it pre-scaffold. There was no scaffold up. So he'd put on the quote, best guess, in brackets next to the square metre area. So when I'd finished, well, so to say, when he'd finished, I jumped up the scaffold and I had a check measure myself, purely because he'd worked it out on this total square metres times by the number of square metres there was. Now, the check measure revealed that he'd not done 200 square metres and only 160. That's how much building there was. So the subby was focused solely on the fixed price of, or what he perceived to be the fixed price of 17 grand. And my counter was, well, you've only done 160, so therefore your invoice value should be 13,600. He felt ripped off. There was no mention in the contract anywhere whether it would be remeasurable or not. I'd love to know, what would you have done in this same situation as a client, or if you're the renderer as well?